Walk us through your fund a little bit. I mean, it's been a rough year for, I mean,
Yeah.
you mentioned Pantera, rough year for Pantera so far. Any fund invested in cryptocurrency. So do you hold fiat in times like this? Is that the way you offset some of the risk? Or
I can't get into the specific performance metrics of our funds for some regulatory reasons, but I would tell you we had a very strong year last year, and we've had a strong year this year as well. So yeah, we certainly are very flexible in what we do. We can be all cash from time to time if we so choose, even short.
Are you in all cash?
We were in one of our funds, yeah.
You were,
Since a little bit early, but we were by December, yeah.
And at this point, what are some of the cryptocurrencies that you think have the biggest upside for this year?
You know, at the moment, there's been a lot of compression for all of the altcoins. They've kind of suffered exponentially. And that, I think, is because, you know, what drives Litecoin is really, for example, the overflow from Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin transaction fees get very high, like they did in December, because there's so much traffic, that puts more fee pressure, more fee revenue into Litecoin, and that increases. You know, Ethereum Classic would be the exact same parallel for Ethereum.
So there's like a trickle down.
Yeah, so those other altcoins have been quite depressed. For me, I think there are really two main plays at the moment. I like Bitcoin. I think we've seen a lot of liquidation. I think we've seen a lot of leverage come out of the market, which was probably a little too risky for some people to hold on to, and that's come out. So I sort of like Bitcoin, if we can call it the reserve currency of crypto. It's a fancy term, but let's use that one for the moment. And then I think there are select projects in the altcoin space, the ICO, you know, coin space, the ERC20 space, for example. You know, I think when you look at good developers, good idea, non-forkable idea, a blockchain-specific idea, you can select tokens that have been beaten down and are quite attractive at these prices. Okay. But it's more of a stock pickers kind of market.
But you're not going to give us any of the ICOs that you're in?
I would tell you a couple of companies I like. I like Aventus Coin. It's an event ticketing. So now, we are owners of that company. We also like Commerce Block, which is a BIP 175 federated sidechain protocol. We're also invested in that company heavily. Both of those companies, you know, under the hood, like all the good companies, will develop usable technology in the next 9 to 18 months. And I think that's what the market needs to get some confidence back.
Danny, it's been great to have you with us. We hope you'll come back.
So I like how he doesn't answer the question. He kind of defers, says, oh, altcoins, blah, 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 and then boom, drops the two coins that he's involved with. And this is the biggest problem with people recommending altcoins, is a lot of people that come on these shows to recommend altcoins, they have a financial interest. So, I mean, they might be great projects. You guys can go check it out. But that's a fundamental problem with not only just YouTubers, but the media outlets too. So if you stay in the top 10, the numbers don't lie. They already have the large market cap, and some of them could be BS. For example, hopefully I don't get some hate, but there's obviously been a lot of YouTubers that have been trashing Tron and saying that the white paper is bogus or plagiarized or something like that. I don't know. This is just what I hear. I'm trying to be like Trump. This is what I hear. You know, I can't tell you. But the main thing is that's a big problem. And if you're going to go on YouTube for altcoin advice, I think you might as well just get a roulette wheel or darts. Darts are also a lot of fun, and just start throwing some darts, and maybe you hit some, maybe you don't. But the way I would do it is just stay in the top 5, top 10, and then do your own research. Go through your picks. Like the two companies he just mentioned, I have no clue. But if you want to go through there, kind of do some research, maybe reach out to some of the developers, and maybe you pick a winner, great. But I'm always just skeptical, and especially like, for example, him going on this mainstream media, I bet you anything the price is already pumped, and they've made some money, and I'm sure he's selling while the price is pumping. So just be careful, guys. Because I don't need this as a source of income, I'm a successful real estate investor, and I do this for fun. And in fact, I think I've mentioned this before, I'm also going to be starting another channel similar to this on health and fitness, but I'm doing this for fun, and I have no financial interest in pumping any coins. I won't do that, I hope. The one thing I have said, that if they allow me to create securitized tokens, and this is going to be in the future, I would possibly sell my coins for my real estate. So if you want to get into real estate, asset-backed coins, I'll peddle that stuff in a year or two. I don't think I can do it right now or in the future. But yeah, for the most part, I'm not going to push anything. I plan on all my stuff on this channel being free, and on the health and fitness channel too. I'm not going to push any products, just free information, my opinion, other people's news and content, and whether I think it's bullshit, whether I think it's legit, and kind of just giving you my opinion analysis and trying to weed out, what I think is garbage. But let me know what you guys think, and just be careful, do your research, and I will talk to you guys soon.